Today is day number 4 post-lump and my very first official oncology visit yesterday at Missouri Cancer Associates. And with my intention to be the best cancer patient ever, I did arrive 15 minutes early to my appointment with all of the necessary paperwork already filled out, and so that made things go a lot more smooth. I was back to see Dr. Velick very quickly. He did laugh at the fact that I had asked him to rearrange his schedule to come in early to accommodate for what I had already scheduled that day. So we had a good laugh about that, but the majority of the visit was just really going over options. We did do a simple blood draw for genetic testing. On my mother's side, there is a history of breast cancer, but my grandmother led a very impactful life up into the age of 82. So that is really my only prior history with breast cancer in my family. So the other part of the visit was just looking at a lot of different options. One of the things that Dr. Tellerman and Dr. Velick were concerned about is, even though the pathology report came back with a negative read that my lymph node having cancer, he was being very cautious. And so on Monday, I have scheduled a PET scan so that they're just going to take a look at a variety of different areas, lymph nodes specifically, and just seeing and making sure the cancer hasn't spread and it's really only in my left breast. And with that, I also have an appointment with Dr. Supis on Monday over at Columbia Surgical Associates to talk about different options. So what the big surprise for me is that while I thought just going in, it's just a lumpectomy or a mastectomy, and here's a couple of different options, it's not nearly as easy as that. There's a lot of different things that we could do in combination with chemotherapy. And so yesterday's visit was just an overview of different options that we have depending on what we see from the PET scan. So helpful, getting more pieces to the puzzle, I feel like, through this process, and Monday should know more. I think the bigger impact for me and my intention to be a better cancer patient was on the receiving end. And I will say that on my way to the appointment down the hallway, I was very good at embracing 2 hugs and just being a better receiver. And that's a long way coming from the very first appointment when I saw Dr. Velick, who was leaning in and giving me a hug, and I'm kind of like this, and so it's a big step for me. And so with that, I'm always surprised about once you claim that intention, you allow space for it to come in. So having said that, I had a wonderful email from a friend of mine, Lisa, and I just wanted to share a little bit because it was just very impactful for me, and I'm being a better receiver. I feel like I just wanted to sit in the moment and really appreciate the words. I feel like maybe it's a cancer love language, words of affirmation. So thank you, Lisa, for the words of affirmation. So I'm just going to read you just 2 paragraphs from, the excerpt that she sent to me because they were so impactful for me. So she says to me, "Hey, Angela, I was thinking about you last night and wanted to share my thoughts. First of all, you are just one hell of a strong, independent woman, the type of woman that I hope my own daughter grows into one day. The kind of woman who views true success as everyone succeeding and moving forward together. I am also a firm believer that these things we can't control don't just happen at random. I think there is usually a bigger picture, calling, or opportunity to serve others' strengths or collective struggles and growth opportunity. Your strengths, talents, and experiences has prepared you to be the woman's champion through your journey. Cancer has nothing on you, girl." And so reading that just was very, a little bit emotional for me, I will say. But, I'm so appreciative that she sat down and put the thought into writing that and sending that to me. And it was just a wonderful opportunity for me to receive. So I'm going to continue being a better receiver throughout this journey, and that is definitely like day 4 into this, something that cancer has taught me already. So I'm going to actually go and receive some love from my little dog out here. So anyway, have a great day.